Now repeat that.
So I don't know how those 11-year-old parents, their parents, can be fine with what they're doing on Netflix. It's true. And
How does that even happen?
I don't know. Probably them saying, like Netflix saying that they can be on a movie or something, and then
the parents don't know about it.
It draws.
Oh, I'm sure the parents know about it.
And their parents probably think they're just filming like a Christian movie or something like that.
No, I think that the parents were enticed by the money they'd get from it. By letting their children be on a movie, don't you think?
Well, the children probably didn't even want to.
Well, even if they did want to be,
It's
don't
still
you think
a very,
that they...
very, very wrong thing, because there's like people who are like 60 years old on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about... You think those parents made any money off that?
Probably.
I think they did.
I don't think they should get money for that. I hope that the president, Donald Trump, takes all that money away from them. I think they should sue Netflix, that's for sure. Sue Netflix and take it away.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that Netflix is right or wrong for airing that?
Wrong. Really, 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 really wrong.
Here's my thing.
Using 11-year-old kids.
Yeah. Using 11-year-old kids.
That's the bad part.
Yep. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Netflix having no opinion about it, basically standing with their decision to air it. What do you think of that?
Well, where did we find it?
And listen to this. Listen to this. There's literally probably like 40-year-old, 30-year-old men, not probably filming this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing too.
Yeah, and zooming in on parts of these young girls that could be your loved ones or your sisters in Christ or anywhere. Wrong, isn't it? Does it make you? I mean, how does that make you feel to think that?
Well, it honestly makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
Mentally sick and physically sick.
Should we ever be looking at girls like that, women like that? No, because they're to be respected and honored, right?
You respect every single woman or girl that you know.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And I learned about this on social media, Jace. I didn't even know it was out there. I just started, reviewing it and reading about it. I have not seen the movie. I will say that, but I have seen clips. And I will say this, that to continue with the subscription to Netflix, knowing that they are okay and on board with the exploitation of young girls, or young boys for that matter, that could end up and encourage sex trafficking, right?
Mm-hmm.
That destroys the image of these young girls whom God created. It is 100% wrong. Don't you think?
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that you guys did not stumble upon this movie. I know.
I'm glad that I don't watch Netflix.
What do you think should happen in court if they take Netflix to court?
You know what I think they should do? They should sue the creator of Netflix. The person who owns Netflix right now, because they gave permission to do that.
Yeah, it starts at the top, doesn't it? Leadership.
Yeah, it starts with the person who owns Netflix,
Yeah.
the person who's in charge of Netflix.
Yeah.
They have to give permission to do this movie.
Yeah.
So it's their fault.
What do you think, Jace?
I think that they shouldn't sue everyone, because everyone probably didn't want that, but some of them did. I would want to take a lie detector test and see who didn't want it and who did.
Well, do you think that the movie should be taken down?
Yes, obviously.
Take
Yeah.
the movie down. These people who filmed these girls, and there was probably a 16-year-old doing this. He or she, I feel like whoever 6 people filming that. And they should all go to jail or prison for about 15 years. That's my opinion. And I think that the person who allowed that, people who run Netflix that allow that, they should also serve time in prison too.
What do you think right now with this movie on Netflix, what message do you think that they're sending to men, young children? What message do you think that that's giving them right now? By keeping this movie on Netflix, what message do you think Netflix has given to people? What do you think it's encouraging people to do?
Encouraging people to watch that.
And what could happen as a result of that?
They're gonna volunteer for it.
They could like try to be in that movie or something.
Like they'll probably search up how much money they get, and they'll probably ask their kids if they want to do it.
So should we cancel Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes, just let me finish my movie.
I don't care. Cancel it. I don't watch Netflix.
Right, but it's about principles and morals. Should we keep our subscription to something that is so willfully airing a movie that can seriously go back to the chains of the country, let alone just the individual? Remember, we were just talking about making poor choices, and then all of a sudden we're enticed by Satan's ways and we're bound up in chains.
But listen to this. What if there's like 6-year-olds that like watch Netflix and stuff?
Yes.
And they could come across that and start watching that stuff.
I know. And that's how it starts. And then all of a sudden they're bound by Satan's chains that early.
And listen to this. What if there's like a dad watching this that he shouldn't be watching it? And then his like little kids walk in on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can't stand for that.
If I was with Dad and I was living with Dad, and like we would just spend the night with you, which is the other way around in real life, I would probably want to move in with you because I know my dad's doing wrong.
Yes, exactly. And we can't live like that because we are held to a higher standard, aren't we? And we cannot be in alignment with that exploitation. We just can't be. We have to stand for what's right, right?
Yeah. And we still have Fire Stick. But we also do have to delete Netflix off the Fire Stick too. Because we might have a subscription on that one.
All right. Well, I just wanted to have this candid, open conversation with you guys. See what you thought. And then you guys can come back to this moment years later when you guys are fathers and you're watching this on our YouTube channel. When you have little girls and you can say, look, I had your back before you were even... Wow.
Existing.
Before you even existed. Exactly. All right.